Welcome to IMG. My name is Manny Iglesias. Folks, gold puts in another record high. Another record high and a record close. This market has now established multiple record highs over the last couple of months. And yet, there's still an awful lot of capital that is not focused in on what's happening in the gold market. There's an awful lot of investors that are yet to participate. Gold is a market that is starting to gain traction and starting to gain that interest from investors who normally focus in other areas. But the reality is that gold over the last 20 years has exceeded over 550% return, not factoring in highs and lows or lows and highs of rallies within that window of time. That is a separate conversation. So it's so important to understand that gold has been performing exceptionally well for a very long time. As a matter of fact, if my mind doesn't fail, when I think about the last 20 some odd years, around the year 2000, where gold was sitting at below $300 an ounce. Can you imagine accumulating gold when it was at $300 an ounce, $500 an ounce? Not too long ago, a couple years ago, at $1,500 an ounce. That's the way you build a position. That's the way you protect yourself from the uncertainties that we face today. The potential banking crisis that we have talked about, the continuation of transactions away from the dollar. And folks, let's be realistic. All you have to do is look at what the central banks are doing. The central banks continue to accumulate gold at an amazing pace. They're demonstrating that gold is a reserve asset, that gold is a vital component in a world full of uncertainties. Now that brings me to silver. Silver is still, by the way, doing exceptionally well, trading in excess of $31 as of this conversation. But silver is still lagging behind the performance that we have recently seen in the gold market. Silver will offer enormous potential, not because of all the things that we've discussed normally in regards to economic concerns, but the simple fact that the green technologies continue to put enormous pressure on the availability of product. And moving forward, compounded by the other concerns, geopolitical, the dollar situation, the debt, all these factors, it just brings the perfect storm moving forward in the years to come. If ING can be of help with all your precious metals needs or anything that you need to do to finally take the initial steps and start building your positions before silver actually does what gold is doing at this point in time. In other words, be proactive. Contact IMG. We'll be happy to assist with all your precious metals needs. I wish you all the very best.